Hello, Mateus.
Yes, hello, hello.
Thank you for joining us today.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Thank you. We're waiting also for the second student, Sabaz, to join us.
Okay.
Hopefully in any second, and then we can start with our questions to you.
No worries, no worries.
So today we'll be hearing from Matthias. I think we've heard but Matthias's voice already. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hi.
Hi. Matthias is studying our HND business course, which will be having its next intake in May. So we're now accepting applications. And we're also going to hear from Shabaz, who's part of our top-up criminology and criminal justice program. She has already gone through the public services HND and chose to top up to a full degree. And I see that Shabaz is also joining us. Welcome, Shabaz. Thanks for making the time to join us today.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yes, I can.
Good. Perfect.
So we're just going to have a short session. We've already had a chance to hear about the HNDs and why to study at DGHE. We've also heard some sample lectures, and we've heard from admissions. So finally, we just wanted to hear from the students ourselves. So I'll pass it over to you. Maybe Konstantina, you can lead us in this discussion.
Hi, yes, sure. So Sabaz and Mateus, do you want to take a few seconds to introduce yourself and the course you are studying at DGHE?
Okay, my name's Shabaz Tate. I'm studying at the moment the BSc Criminology and Criminal Justice top-up, and I was formerly doing the HND and HNC in Public Services. So I've been with DGHE for a long time now, about 3 years.
Great, amazing. How about you, Mateus?
Yes, so my name is Mateusz. I'm from Poland. I'm studying business management. I'm doing right now. I'm doing my second year here at the DGHE.
Great, very good. So guys, what was the thing that made you choose to study at David Game Higher Education when you were looking for a place to study?
So for me, it was the flexibility and the daytimes, because other unis don't offer this. They're very full, you know, Monday to Friday. There's no ability for like childcare. For me, that's very important. And the fact that you guys do, you know, 2 or 3 days a week is very helpful. And the times of during working hours and the flexibility of the other, you know, evening and day course. So for me, it was
great. That's very nice to hear. Great. How about you, Mateus? Can you remember what made you start your course here at DGHE?
Yes, so one of the most important thing for me was the feedback from my friend who was study here, but he was study art and design. I'm not that kind of guy, you know, artist guy or something, but I was, you know, really interested in business management. He was telling me a lot good, you know, positive things about, you know, about that college. So mostly that's why I decided, you know, for DGHE. So yeah.
Great, great. That's great to hear. If you could choose one thing to say about the course you are studying that is the most interesting or the one you enjoy the most, what would it be?
For me, it's the topics. They are so interesting. They are everything I want to study about criminology and criminal justice, and it's fun. You really feel engaging, you kind of relate to it, you can understand it, and it's amazing.
Great, that's lovely to hear.
Yes, so for me, sorry, because right now I'm trying to turn on my camera. Unfortunately, I don't know why I
That's
cannot.
okay. Don't worry about it.
Sorry for that. Uh,
I was asking what is the most interesting, what you enjoy the most in your course.
Yes, so for me, the most interesting thing about my course is module, because mostly during our classes, we talk to each other and with our, lectures about the topic. So it's not like, because there's the difference between talking about something and just listening or speaking to someone. So for me, that is quite important, because during that conversation, we can share our observation and discuss our, our opinions, our point of views. So yeah, that's for me the most important, interesting thing.
Great, that's great to hear. We know a lot of our students have also other responsibilities. Some of you work, or some of you have families to take care. How do you balance your studies with your responsibilities? Has the DGHE been able to support you in this?
For me, they've been really, really good in supporting me, because I work 2 or 3 days a week. And sometimes, like, for example, I've had training, so I communicate that over to my teacher and they give me work to catch up with and to do, and it's been so helpful. But for me, it's kind of like you still have to work and do your everyday stuff, but DGHE doesn't get in the way of that. They kind of support you to do both. That's the good thing. So it's like, yeah, you can work and study, which is the nice thing about this college, I think, to me.
Yes, so for me, because currently I'm working as a head chef on the London restaurants, and for me it was quite difficult to combine study and work. But after talking with my manager and explain to him that it's gonna be just 2 days during the week, because that was quite important, because if I have to study, for example, 3 or 5 days, that's a bit too much. But 2 days. 2 days it was fine, because he knows that I really care about to develop myself, and so we just sit together when we organize my schedule, and it's already 1 year, so everything works perfect. So
amazing, that's great. Lovely to hear. So have you thought about when you graduate, so suppose you're finishing now a full bachelor degree with us, and Mateus, you have a little bit more time until you finish your HND. Have you thought about what is coming next for you?
For me, definitely, it's for me to further my education. And I've spoke to this about with my lecturers, because we kind of all touch on the subject. So for me to do postgraduate master's degree, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to that.
We wish you the best of luck. We are here to support you. I mean, you already know, but we're here to support everyone with whatever plans they have and ambitions for the future.
Yeah, because you have the in DGHE, we have this lovely guy, I keep forgetting his name, but he kind of works with us.
Yes,
yeah, Roger.
Our careers. That's okay.
Yeah, careers
don't
advisor,
worry.
and he goes through everything with you. He does your, goes through your CV. He shows you what you can apply for. He talks to you, and he also helps with job applications and stuff. So it's amazing. We have the full support to to further studies or work. So
definitely. What about you, Mateus? Have you thought about what's coming next?
Yes, of course. When I was, starting study, I was already started, to creating some plans for, for my future. I don't know, do I'm planning, some further, studies with DGHE, but at 100%, I want to use, the knowledge and the skills from, from our college, to open my own business. I was always dreaming about my own restaurants. So yeah, that's the plan.
We look forward then to coming to your restaurant.
Of course, always, guys.
So before we go, guys, do you have, if you could share any advice with the students who are considering to study with us at the DGHE?
I would say definitely choose this college, university. It's very flexible, they're very helpful, and I feel like they're the only uni, because I've been a previous uni student, they're the only uni that helps you actually to do your work and do it together and have discussions, because other places it's a very different style of learning. It's 5 days a week and you're on your own. So here it's a lot of support and a lot of help, and everyone is a small community and we all know each other. So it's lovely. It's just such a lovely place to be.
Yes, so from me, I know what was, hard for me at the, beginning. So I was a bit worried about, about my English, because I've got, some like barrier when I have to, use English, especially, in like college, because there's much different between, talking with your friends about, I don't know, football or sport or anything else than, than talking, in college. But what I have to say that all our lectures are really helpful. You don't have to be worried about, your English if you are not, Englishman. And the hardest part always is, to start, and then it's just easier. So just be confident and try. Yeah.
This is great. This is great to hear that from our students' perspective, that you have enjoyed your time here and you have received all of the support to succeed to your course and to your future. Thank you so much, Sabaz and Mateus, for joining us today, and everyone who has joined us for today's virtual workshop. We have on the chat our email and telephone for anyone that would like to communicate further with us, and we hope we will talk to each and one of you for your applications to start with us in May. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, Konstantina. Thanks again, everyone. Take care.
Thank you very much.
To say
Bye-bye.
for anyone who's not on the chat, if you want to get in touch with David Game Higher Education, please just email us at info@dghe.ac.uk or give us a call 0203 220 0347. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.